Hey, good morning. Rainy morning, everybody. John Bergsman here, Fisherman's Digest. Out on the big scow today, out of Bay's Edge with a Mark I charter service. We got a whole gang. We'll meet them all as we catch fish. Rain, sleet, snow, or gloom of night does not stop Mr. Mealy or all of us from catching walleyes here on Lake Erie. Stay tuned. Double up, me and Nick. Yours is closer. Hey guys, sometimes you just have to troll around. Well, me and Nick trolled around enough and we got doubled up. I think I got an 80. What did you say that one was an 80 as well? Yeah. Double 80s. So that tells us something. There's some fish at 80. First fish was on 60. So Nick's is gonna come in first because I'm still way out and he's already unboarded. There's the leader. Oh, nice walleye. Nick's got a nice eater on the board. Beautiful fish. All right, them are the perfect size right there, Mr. DeShano.
No, it doesn't get any better than that. Man.
What was that back, Nick? 80?
That was 80 back.
80 back. Got about, what, 20-foot mono and then 60 braid?
20 to 50-foot leader and then the braid, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful job. Beautiful. 40 back. One of the cool things about coming out with Mark I charters here out of Bay's Edge and Port Clinton is that Mark can run anywhere he wants with this great big scow, and even though we've got some inclement weather, beautiful, beautiful fishing going on. We've got mates here to net your fish for you and make sure that you're on fish. Another really good eater. Looks like we're gonna find some of these eating size fish that are gonna be high on deadeye minnows here out of the Bay's Edge Mark I charter boat. Look at that bait right there in the net. Beautiful, beautiful bait. Middle board, here's one here. Who's up next? Bruce. Bruce is up. Wow. This is a good looking fish. This here's my old friend Bruce DeShano. We don't fish enough together.
No, we don't. We fish with each other.
He started hiring me back in 1991, turned the company over to his capable son Nick, and we're having an awesome, awesome time on Lake Erie. He's been here all week.
Oh, he actually shook his head.
Yeah, he shook his head. I love it. But I tell you what, if you're running boards, whether it's a big boat or a little boat, the offshore boards and their lineup of different sizes and shapes and no difference color, you gotta see yellow, boys. That's what you want right there on your lines. It's that red and white one. That one that I said looked too ugly to catch anything. Apparently, ugly baits catch fish. Nice fish, Bruce. We're gonna hold that one up for sure, Brewster. Leave it to the chairman to catch himself a big one.
There we go.
What a beautiful fish. Bruce, that's in a hog.
Red and white deadeye. Gorgeous.
Oh. Whoa, this is a big fish. Come on, Wood. Get that thing in here. You can't hurry. You can't hurry, big. Oh, he's barely hooked. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy boy. Look at that one. I have a feeling this custom painter will be painting some baits, won't you, Daryl?
They're going in the shop.
They're going in the shop. I like that. That's what we're fishing for here out of Mark I charters out of the Bays Edge condominiums complex in Port Clinton. The whole shoreline here, basically from Vermilion all the way to the reefs. Mark and his team of guides takes care of you. So we're gonna be running and putting some more of these dead eyes out. This one caught a fish, somehow Wood took it off. Have no idea why, but I'll give it to him. The bait he put on caught one, so we'll stay with him.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
We all want to keep moving, and we all need fuel to do it. Now, with the revolutionary Flo-Fast system, you can fuel up and keep moving from literally anywhere. Flo-Fast will pump or siphon an amazing 8 gallons per minute, so you can get back to what you do best. To find out more about Flo-Fast, go to flofast.com. Flo-Fast. Fuel up. Keep moving.
Oh yeah, beautiful fish. That's a nice one. Yeah, good job. I tell you what, that's the other thing you get when you go with experienced charter fishermen. They got a couple of corner rods. Now on one we've got the diver, the Jet 50, and on the other one we've got a great big tadpole, and those fish we're gonna get 3 or 4 bonus fish today just by having those corner rods fishing deep. We're seeing all those fish coming down in that 30-foot range. Well, when you throw these Jet 50s and that deep tadpole out there, that mag tadpole, then that gets you right down. And of course, you can go to your precision trolling app. You can look up your bait. We got another fish on there. We're into them, boys. Daryl, you got that fish? I got fish on here. Need 4 mealy. We got that one. We have an official cluster going. That one's a cooler fish. I'll tell you what, this cooler needs to be big here on the Mark I because we are catching some fish.
That's a nice looking fish right there, man.
Nice fish there, Bruce.
We found our honey hole west. We're trolling west and we're going 1.9 mile an hour. There ain't no way I'm changing the direction on this boat unless I gotta maybe run somebody over. But I mean, you know.
And Brett will take a slow turn and show you how many boats are fishing around us. Oh, none!
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
And Mealy's got one.
But when you find your direction and you find your speed, don't turn it till they quit biting.
That's right, we're into them. That's what you want. Here's a fish here. We got one coming in here. We got fish everywhere. We got hardly any lines in the water is the problem. There we go. Just a nice eater. Look at this one that Daryl's got. We're chucking him in there. Look at this box of fish, boys. You want to have some fun? You got to go full brawling. You got to stay at Bays Edge. You got to give Mr. Mark Kalick a call from Bays Edge and the Mark I charter service. Multiple boats. Obviously, getting it done here in the fall. See the beauty of those offshore boards? Nick just popped that off, and right there, Nick, talk about that. Just these easy to work clips. They're so efficient.
The key when we pop it off is when I grab the board and kind of followed it up, you don't want to bowstring the line. You want to make sure the line stays straight so it doesn't get any kind of slack in it. You just open it up and it pops out of that pin and just set her back down on it.
And that red, talk about that pin that keeps you from losing boards.
There's a pin, I don't know if you can see it. There's a pin in the center of that pad. The key with these is you get your line behind the pin. That way, when we trip them, it stays on the line, it doesn't slide down, and it doesn't fall off at all. That's the key. He swallowed that one right down.
It tracks true, and it catches you fish like this, which is what you want.
Yeah, they've been doing that. They
Let me just
smashing that
grab
thing
this
right,
out
coming
because
up
this,
and wheeling on
they
it.
just set. I said when they did it, it's my favorite deadeye because it is. I'm a fan of antifreeze on the head. That antifreeze color is critical pretty much in all the Great Lakes. If you have that antifreeze on, that red has been awesome. Antifreeze and red, Buster. Throw this in for number 10. Yeah, grab that one too there. Oh, you got one on the jet. Another corner fish. Beautiful. Look at the way he hit that, Nick.
He swallowed that one right down, didn't he?
And talking about that, you can tell right away when a fish is on the bite, Nick, because of the T-bone in it, right?
Yeah, they've been doing that. They smashing that thing right, coming up and wailing on it.
Are you ready?
This fish hit, we tripped the board off the line off the front release, so we're just bringing in the board in the back. I'm gonna reach up and take it off the line and make sure that the line stays smooth, we don't bowstring it, and just pop it off the line.
Super important, like Nick said, not to give any slack line to a trolling fish. If I see a lot of people pull that board down, pinch it, and it goes popping right back up. That's how fish come free. You would think there's no way that little bit of release of pressure would matter. Yes, it does.
I like to have them put the rod right over my shoulder and then have them bring the board to you.
That's the other thing. As the person who's going to take the board off a net, you direct the position of the rod and the angler. You tell them where you want them to stand, where you want that rod tip.
You all right? Let's get him in the boat.
He's got the nice, Rich can see he's a veteran fisherman. He brings it nice and smooth right up. And right there, the finished product of the job done properly is that the fish ends up in the net. And what we've done here, number 2, always reach below the hooks when you're going in to get a fish. And never try to wrangle the fish. If he's thoroughly hooked like this one is, he's not coming off. Don't be trying to take those hooks off while the fish is engaged with the net. That's a great way to have your trip end for the day, with hooks buried in your hand. Get the fish off the bait, get the bait out second. And that right there is a great box of fish we're working.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary Spin Doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
WavePro high-performance boat pedestals eliminate bottoming out and back-jarring impacts. Now available the 2.0 version and slider seat hubs. The best in air shock technology provides a controlled return to keep you on your seat. Fast and easy to install with permanent mounts or movable hubs for quick and easy seat placement in 10 to 16-inch models. WavePro, high-performance boat pedestals, best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.
So what you got back here when you come out with Mark I charters? Look at us back here. We can line up like it's a doggone waiting line for a symphony. Don't go to the symphony. But this is a big boat, high quality equipment, great rods, knowledgeable charter captains, awesome fish catching experience, and boxes like that right there, baby. You come to Lake Erie for fish, you come for a great experience. We got the grill going, the brats are about to come out. It's raining, you know what? We don't care. Now it's just a case of what fish comes to the net first. There we go. So this is these two guys' fish. Sorry, the net's so messed up I'd show you the two dead eyes, but they're blue and silver and red and antifreeze. More fish for our wives to be happy we're bringing home. Oh yeah, we just set that out. Yeah, Nick was laughing because he saw me grabbing that because he knew Daryl wanted it. Putting the brats on, boys. I like pink and white, I'm telling you boys, on Lake Erie. Nick will show you one of the bounty. That's a better one. We're looking for those fish. We need beautiful fish, Nick.
Another nice eating walleye. Gotta love this place.
Rich, you're reeling this in. It's a is an absolute veteran tournament and charter captain style fisherman. He just made a great point. What'd you say, Rich?
The key is get that line that just went off down to the middle of the boat.
You see the way he's in this corner, but he's forcing that fish right down the gut. The reason that's important is because when you get one bite, very likely you're going to get more bites before this board comes in, and that gives you the ability to get those fish without tangling themselves up. Fish on! Fish on! Just what we just said is what Rich said. You force it up the middle because you're likely to catch more fish when you're in fish. So this way, Nick has got a great chance of being able to bring that fish all the way around and in without getting tangled up with Rich's fish. And we're still eating lunch, so while we're wrangling fish, the captain's got it on autopilot.
Hey, had to sneak in a little bit. I think I'm doing all right a job here today. Didn't want to bother anybody. Keep it up. You're doing a great job.
That's
we'll see
right.
you a little later.
Loading the box. Here we go, fish in. Oh, yeah. Rich, that's a nice fish, and it's on that look at that golden, I call it a gold seasick frog because that's the base color of it. And this is the beauty also of having that second net in the boat, because I'm busy with a tangled lure, but Nick's ready to catch that fish. So never go fishing with just one net in the boat. Always have that second net in the boat so that a guy like Daryl can just grab it. Him and Nick can wrangle their fish in. Little things like that end up putting extra fish in your boat. Oh yeah. Just a really spunky one. Beautiful fish. Woohoo! Wait, that's a fat-bellied sucker, Nick.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, Drotto, catch and release boat system.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the Drotto will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the Drotto is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DrottoProducts.com.
Nice and steady. Now, as you notice, DeShano tried its best to lose my fish. Beautiful fish right there. That right there has been money today. That's the third fish in a row at 80 feet back on this dead-eye minnow. And if you're looking for some common sets that catch fish, 60, 80, 100, 120, basically if you put a spread out there of baits, 60, 80, 100, 120, and on the other side maybe go 70, 90, you get what I'm saying? Then you can just let the boards talk to you. You know, you're gonna catch fish. Daryl's holding a beautiful sandwich fish right there, but you're gonna catch fish like this all day long on Lake Erie if you just put a good spread of boards out, right, Daryl? And cover all the different things, because you have no idea where the biting fish are at until they tell you, right?
That's right.
That's exactly right.
They tell you.
We had a handful of baits. These were Mark's baby this spring, but we can only get a handful of the right painted baits. So this is the fall. This is 6 months after the custom painters get their hands on these baits. Let me tell you what. Well, he reels in another hog. You can see the difference between about 20 different colors of baits and about 4 colors of baits. We are absolutely whacking them and stacking them right now. Boom. Oh, and a recovery. Yeah, the recovery. Nice job, Daryl. That is a deadeye minnow, Mark I Charters offshore tackle box of brutes. That's stupid stuff right there. You got to come and do this. If you're deer hunting, great, go deer hunting. But take a day or two, come on down to Port Clinton, book a charter or in the fall brawl. Make sure you sign up for the slam and the brawl. Get yourself in here and experience the most awesome fall walleye fishing anywhere in America. That's the Ohio and Michigan shorelines of Lake Erie.
I want to say thanks to all the crew. Had a great time. The old captain was up front there, woo, doing his job. Thank you, Offshore.
Triple.
Triple right now to end the day.
Right
I even
now.
came out of the cabin to catch a fish. But Offshore tackle, Bruce DeShano and Nick, best tackle. Daryl Woods, my crew, thanks. Good stuff today, a lot of fun. Great time.
And we're tripled up.
Bearsma put the pressure on me to end the day and I got a triple.
Well, that's perfect. That's the way to end a day, with a triple. You
All
can
on
show
them dead eyes,
firsthand.
baby.
I'll tell you what, we got 2 nets, one on either side of the boat. We're gonna get all these fish in. That's that red one.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Even the captain can catch one.
They gotta be biting. Captain Mark. Oh, these are the perfect ones we're catching rich in ice fish right now. Those right there. Them are perfect ones right there, boys. Look at that. That right there. I'm sorry. If you're a walleye aficionado for eating, this is what you want right here. Look at that cooler full of beautiful fish. Unbelievable. Hey guys, John Bergsma here. Fisherman's Digest thanks to Mark Kalick from Bay's Edge Resort and the Mark I Charter Guide Service. We were out fall brawling today with the boys from Offshore and we were showing off some deadeye minnows, buddy. The best crankbaits out here on Lake Erie. You're gonna have to check it out at the Bay's Edge store or online. We'll see you again next week here on Fisherman's Digest.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.